best personalities I have ever seen, Ronald Johnson. Welcome to Samiras Show. We're so honored. Your personality, your talent, your accomplishment is out of this world. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I love it.
Yes, and congratulations on all your accomplishments.
Thank you. Yes, it's been amazing. We formed the company Entrebox, which we do a lot of boxing on major TV, Valley Sports. Being the CEO of American Dream Presents for so long, and it's great to convert and bring some new flavor to the arena of boxing.
Wow. So how long you've been in boxing?
I've been in boxing since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
So 30 years now. So
you're so young.
So had a whole career in it so much, and it's been amazing. So I'm glad I wouldn't chose to do anything else.
And well, it's an honor that you also won so many times.
Yes, I've been winning. It didn't start off winning when I was early in my career, like when I was a young kid. But you know, like anything, if you keep working at it, you eventually get better, and you learn how to overcome things and turn the tide and start to win.
That's amazing. What gave you the love for boxing at such a young age?
I'm named after my uncle who actually died in the ring.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he was 19 years old. That was my dad's youngest brother. And so from there, the namesake was already there. And my cousin was a fighter. I watched him knock people out. Then it was passed down to me. And then I started training and fighting and then becoming good. Now I pass it down to my little cousin who was a 2020 Olympian. And now he's a professional fighter as well. So it runs in our blood, and so the love is already there as a family thing.
Wow,
yes.
That's amazing. During this 30 years,
yes,
what has been one of your challenges in boxing?
One of the biggest things is just the consistency of like needing to stay in the gym and always being ready, right? That's why I admire guys like Floyd Mayweather. They always seem to have that motivation to stay on top of their game at all times. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they eat, live, breathe boxing. So I always had a mindset, I like to diversify and do a lot of different things. So my head wasn't always into, let me go to the gym and train. I'm trying to figure it out like a puzzle, right? I not only want to make the money in the ring, I want to make all the money outside the ring, everywhere else. So my head is in all type of different places. So that was one of the most challenging things for sure.
That's amazing. Fort Mitter was amazing. He was in our last gala.
Yes.
So we're so excited. Hopefully he'll come to the next gala. What other thing was the new business that you just opened? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, Entrebox. Entrebox, it's entertainment and boxing combined.
Wow.
You know how people look forward to getting ready for Sunday, the football Super Bowl? The halftime show, you're just as excited to watch the performer and to watch the football game. Well, we wanted to bring a different flavor and different element to boxing, and that's where Entrebox was born. And so that way we could, bring other outside things and combine it with boxing. And so there's never really downtime and people can get more bang for their buck.
Wow, very smart. We're so excited that you'll be in our next Oscar viewing. You were there. Your personality is just amazing. Very warm, very kind. You're not just smart and athletic and a winner, but your personality is just amazing. So we're so honored that you'll be with us in the next Oscar viewing next month.
Yes, I'm excited.
We're giving awards to some of the sports players.
Yes, so that's going to be exciting. It's
a part of our team.
Yes, this is this is a major accomplishment, and it's humbled, and I love it. It's going to be great. One of the best events I've ever been to, and so I can't wait to do it again.
Well, thank you so much. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, 37 years old. I come from Cleveland, Ohio. I was representing the United States in the amateurs and a lot of world tournaments and things like that. So I fought against a lot of other countries at a young age. I moved to Las Vegas with Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter. Wow. So she moved me to Las Vegas, and I lived with her for 2 years. And so from there, that they gave me a lot of confidence and a lot of connections to kind of branch out and do my own thing and kind of help springboard where I am today.
Wow, that's amazing. A lot of people who have been in your life has inspired you.
Yes.
Give me 2 people who've inspired you the most and why.
My dad and my mom.
Oh, that's
Yes.
so sweet. What an amazing personality.
Yeah, that's growing up. I never had to want for anything. My dad made sure we had everything we needed. My mom took care at home, and it was like the perfect ideal scenario and situation to be in. And they instilled a lot of work ethic things in me that helped me get to where I am.
You're very humble. And you have the best investment in the world, which is your beautiful 5 children.
Yes, my 5 kids. It's tough, but I love them to death, and they keep me where I need to be mentally.
And if your kids want to do boxing, what is your suggestion to them?
Run. No. Go to school.
My son's doing Thai boxing. I mean, as a sport, he likes it.
Yeah, I want them to go to school and do some other things. I wouldn't detour them away, but it's a rough industry, right? There's no guarantee in it. I've watched a lot of my friends and a lot of my peers. They've spent their whole life with this and don't have anything to show for it. And there's no insurance plans. There's no backup. There's, you fight, you make money, and it's gone, right? There's no security in it. So I love the sport and I love what it's done for my life in general. And I've watched it save a lot of other kids' lives because it's definitely an alternative from like senseless violence. People can, teach you a healthier lifestyle, teach you discipline, things of that nature. So it's great in those things and keeping kids out of trouble after school. It gives you another alternative to, express yourself and get anger out, things of that nature. And it also helped me see the world, right? Boxing. I was being a good boxer. I started traveling all over the place and different things. So, those things was great about it. But then, like I said, you have the flip side of it all. Once you invest your whole life into it, and there's, like I said, there's no insurance, no 501k, no retirement plan, nothing. So what you do is, it's a tough one, and
unless
it's all
you're
on
a
you.
winner all the way.
Unless you're a winner all the way, and even then, if you don't have people that surround you that can help you invest your money properly and have discipline, even how you spend your money, then you got a tough road ahead of you.
Well, you took it the smart way and you opened your own business.
Yes.
And where do you see that going?
Well, right now, I say we top 5 promoters in the world right now because we have a major television outlet. There's only a few other promoters that have television deals like what we have, and they're pretty big guys. Bob Arum with Top Rank, he has a deal with ESPN. You have Eddie Hearn and Golden Boy. They have a deal with a platform called The Zone. Then you have Al Heyman, who was Floyd Mayweather's advisor. They have what you call PBC, which is on Fox and Showtime. And then you have us with EntreBox on Bally Sports. So those are the main boxing outlets. And so we're already competing at that level with those other top guys. We just filling in, a couple missing gaps, and we want to explode and be on the scene for the next 30, 40 years easily.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so amazing. Who was some of the best promoters that you work with? I know we had Sam Watson in our last event.
Yes,
so
Sam
he's
is
amazing.
Sam
he
is,
might be coming again.
Sam is a part of that group I just spoke of, PBC. Him and Al Heyman are business partners, so that's the group he's with. So Sam is an amazing promoter. They've done a lot for boxing. One of my favorite and one of my mentors is Don King. He's the greatest promoter of all time. A lot of the biggest names that you see wouldn't be around, right? And he's the first person to ever pay any athlete over $1 million.
Wow.
He's made more millionaires than any company that you could think of. He made Mike Tyson $400+ million
Wow.
in the late 80s, early 90s, which is about $4 billion today.